Everybody, it's Sandy the Sunroom Stitcher, and today is, hold on, well, it's noon and it is September 30th. It's the last day of the month. But what I wanted to show you was I had forgotten about a handiwork or homemade place, or it was called Hannah's, and you could go in there and you could buy the decorations like you see at Hobby Lobby and Target and stuff like that, but only you don't pay as much as you would pay at those places. So yesterday my mom and my sister and I went there, and I was so excited because I'd really forgotten about it. But I wanted to show you what I got. I got this pumpkin for $1.50, and so was this pumpkin. Isn't that pretty? And this pumpkin. I love pumpkins. Isn't that pretty? And then I got this tree. It's a Halloween tree, and it's got a bunch of sparkles on it. And what I wanted to do was cross-stitch some little ornaments on paper, on perforated paper, and I'll hang them from that. But these were damaged. My sister said, well, the stand isn't flat. It won't stand. And I said, well, let me try and adjust it. She goes, oh, I tried, she says, and you can't bend them. Sure enough, I was able to bend it. And then these branches and stuff like that here, you can sort of spread them out too. So I'm so excited about that. It was $3, and it's black. I also got this turkey for $1.50, and this one for $1.50, and I think they're darling. These other pumpkins that are here, I gotten them previously. I think I paid like $2 or $3 for this one. It was half price at Hobby Lobby, and I think I paid $1 for this one. And this is an Avon one, and this white one's an Avon one too. And this garland I had bought at Hy-Vee last year, and I really like it. And the runner here, I had gotten that at the thrift shop, and I think I paid $4 for it. And it's just embroidered, like stamped embroidery, but I love it, and it fits in really good. And I also put up on my front door, see if you can see it. Hi, by the way. The Halloween banner that my mom made for me last year. Now I'm going to put you on pause for just a second because there is something else that I wanted to show you that I got yesterday. I'm back. I'm on the other side of my dining room. So this is a hutch, sort of like a hutch, just the bottom part of it. We got it free. The house next door got repossessed, and not to me, but to my mom, I'm sorry. And they had a whole bunch of stuff. The bank just carted it out and put it in the front yard because the people abandoned it. So we got this dining room table. It's not a fancy or expensive one, and then we got this hutch. And the hutch is precarious, and the top is really scratched, but for free, who could go wrong? And someday we may have another one. And then Orrin bought this lighted cabinet and put it on top. I think he paid $40 for it at the thrift shop. And I don't know if you can see my angels up here. Dorothy gave me all those. You know, Dorothy, my friend Dorothy. And she had collected these, and they just sat in a box. So she gave them to Orrin and I, and we've had them out and up on top of our hutch forever. And that candle, there's two of them, one there and one there. Those were candles from when we got married. My mom had them on the centerpiece. But, oh, and there's a little angel right there, a musical angel, and Dorothy gave me that. Let me show you this. That shelving unit, that is, Orrin got it at the thrift shop, and I think he paid $10 for it. And it was brown, and I didn't like it. And then he spray painted it white. I said white. I wanted it white. He spray painted it white. And actually, I do like it very much now. It grows on you. That bouquet that's up in the top of that's my wedding bouquet from when Orrin and I got married. Yeah. So anyways, okay. Enough said. Anyways, as promised, this is going to be, as I've been organizing and getting to things, oh my gosh, I have found so many starts. And so I'm going to show you the progress on the things that I'm currently working on, plus the things that I found that have been started and not finished. I know, shame on Sandy Joe. But anyways, let's see. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Hold on just a second. I have one new subscriber since earlier in the week. And let me give them a shout out. Her name is Annie Casey. Casey. Hi, Annie. Nice to meet you. Thank you for subscribing to my Blather channel. Anyways, okay. So, what I wanted to... Oh. Okay. Hold on a second. I don't know if you can see that, but that's my new sewing machine. Okay. What I had also gotten at Hannah's is... Actually, I wouldn't have bought these as pins, but they're like the bottle caps. And they actually have a saying on there. Dear Santa, it wasn't me. And I don't... But why I bought these is I thought that I could put something in the center. And they actually have the little pins on them. And I imagine you could take those pin things off and like put a magnet if you wanted a needle minder. But they said 50 cents on them, so I only got 4. And then when I got up to the register, she charged me $1/4 a piece for them. She said they were half price. So anyways, but I spent $10 on those pumpkins, the turkeys, and the tree, and these. I thought it was going to be more. The other thing I wanted to share with you is Amanda. Hi, Amanda. When she sent me her Halloween ornament, she sent this kit to me. And she said she got it because it reminded her of me. And I just thought that was so sweet. And I do need to add it to my starts, don't you think? Anyways, I think that's really pretty. But you know how I love my birds. So the first thing I'm going to share with you is no, what are you doing? Oh, that was Allie. This is, I actually had to tear out all the polar bear that I had stitched. But this is the Brooks Books Advent calendar. And I finished the kitty, and I've got the polar bear. There's the light's not so good. There's a part of his foot. I'm restitching that. It was off, and I just, that didn't please me, so. Next. Next is my solar eclipse design, and I had purchased this on Etsy, and it's called Tropical Sunset, and it is, the designer is Mariana Ivanova. I'm sorry, Mariana, I know you're watching this. I apologize. But here's the picture of it. And I started this when we had our total solar eclipse here, which was the 21st of August. And this is 28 count denim blue Joblin. And I've got the top few rows done. So Tropical Sunset. And I liked this because I'm trying to do an island theme in our bedroom. Because my husband's from the Caribbean. So that is a one I worked on recently. Here's one that I haven't, and I don't have the picture of it, and it is my lilacs, and this is on 10 count Ada, and it's beautiful. I want to say it's a Roveris kit, comes from Belgium, and it's using yarn, no cross stitch. It's using like a yarn, so it's pretty, very pretty. So that's what I have done on that, and I haven't picked that up since spring. Since this past spring. The next one, this one's not a start, but I got the fabric from Lakeside Needleworks in Great Britain. And this is a 28 count even weave. It's painted. Lakeside Needlecraft Company. And I think that you can see Under the Sea. And it's got these cute, whimsical looking sea creatures on it. And there's a mermaid in it. And so I got the PDFs. You get a PDF a month. But the year's almost over. And I can't find a big picture of it to show you. If I do, I'll show you in subsequent videos. And this is Destiny. And this is a picture of Destiny. Now let me explain, because this is not available as a cross stitch to purchase. And the artist of this is hello? Is that you? Okay. Warren's at church. I had looked and looked and looked to see if I could find a cross stitch design of it, and I could not. So I got a picture off of the internet of it, and I had someone on Etsy I sent it to, and they made it into a cross stitch for me, a cross stitch pattern. And this is huge. To me, this is huge. This is 28 black Lugana, and I started this about May of this year. There's not a lot done. Not in, I mean, it's a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. So that's Destiny. And that is actually starting the window there, and to this side, Joseph's head starts. But I absolutely love this. And this is baby Jesus, and he's playing with a nail, and his shadow is the cross. So it's foretelling his future. But I love this. It speaks to me. See, he's got a little halo right there above his head. Thinking of Jesus as a baby and him following around his dad while his dad worked in his carpenter shop. Yeah. Anyway. So. I'll focus that out later. All right, next. I have been working on that. Oh, I think this is with thy needle. No, country stitches. Oh no, that's not it either. Who is this designer? Country samplings. Don't you hate that? Country stitches with thy needle and thread. Okay. This one is getting close to being done, and I haven't picked it up in a while. I've got it on a 28 count linen. It's like a tea stained color. Okay. I use a lot of these 1 and 2 gallon plastic bags to put my stuff in. Don't have fancy stuff to put my projects in. This is from Joyful Expressions, and I did not get it done for my husband's birthday, but that is a picture of it. And I'm really close to being done on it. So, yep. And this fabric is Victorian blue, even weave, 28 count. And then this is something you haven't seen in a while. And this is Mirabilia's Day Nymph. And this is a 20 or a 32 count cinnamon bun fabric, and she's a good halfway done. I'm gonna have to try and convert the beads though, because I chose 32 count instead of 28. The regular size beads, they're gonna get really crunched up, so I'm gonna see if I can find the same colors in the petite beads or a similar color in the petite beads that I can use for that. And this is something that I found down in the basement, and I do want to finish it because I think it's beautiful. I'm a big pumpkin fan, yes, I admit it. My mom's nickname for me is Pumpkin Nibbit. I'm her Pumpkin Nibbit. And it's Blackbird design, Pumpkin Farm. And let's see, here does it say? I started this on September 29th. Oh, yesterday, it would have been 5 years ago I started on this. How about that? But it really is a divine piece. I mean, isn't that pretty? The lighting in here is not the best, but let's see here. Yeah. And let's see here. I hope your week has been good. Ours was really good. I enjoyed going out with my sister and mom yesterday. We did have something very tragic happen here in Lee Summit yesterday. Up at the Lee Summit North High School. A girl went into the girls' bathroom and she shot herself. And she died. And very, very sad. My cousin Celeste, her daughter, was in the classroom right next to the bathroom. So this is La-Di-Da, 3 pumpkins. And I am not using the black on that. I'm using Veldani chocolate brownie. This is where I've gotten with that. I love it with the chocolate brownie. It does take a little bit of planning though with the variegation, because I'm particular about the variegation of floss on my pieces. I want it to make sense. I don't want it to be straight lines. This is the fabric that I bought for the back of it when I get done with it. And it's brown with swirls on it. And I believe I got this 40% off. I paid $2.80 for a half a yard. But yeah, can you see the swirls in it? Yeah, there we go. But it's perfect for this piece. And I think I know what I want to do with this. I bought this wire basket at the thrift shop today, and I think what I want to do is I want to make a hinged lid for the basket out of this. Wouldn't that be neat? And this is, yeah, chocolate brownies is the name of the thread. This is one of those 2-gallon plastic bags. They're expensive and they only come like 10 to a box. So, but that's cheaper than one of those project bags. But I see that a lot of people are making project bags. So this is Amethyst Snowflake by Just Nan. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover. Isn't that pretty? But I used the 12 instead of the 8. And I think I'm going to tear it out and redo it with the 12 Pro or the 8 Pro Cotton. I had a hell of a time doing this, so anyways, and I'm making a mess. And I have my PlayStation here. Look. There's my PlayStation. Sandy loves her PlayStation. Yes, she does. Okay. We got quite the mess going on here. What is this? Oh, this isn't started. But this is going to be, I've got it, everything kitted up for a Just Nan's Remember 9/11. And this is for another project. Yeah, I've got endless projects. Wait until you see the things I've started. Oh my gosh. That I've forgotten about. This is a denim patch. And I've got 2-3 pairs of denim pants that I'm going to cut up into these denim squares and cross stitch things that mean something to me. And that's a robin. And I'm going to piece them together with other fabric, maybe do it in a crazy quilt kind of fashion, because I want to make myself a ditty bag. You know, with the drawstring top on it like they had back in the 70s. I love those ditty bags. So, alright, so that's everything that's in my PlayStation. And okay, let me put this stuff back. I know, I'm a mess. My mother laughs at me, was laughing at me in all my starts. And I said, you know what, Mom? The thing is, it doesn't matter how many starts I have, as long as I'm stitching. That's what's important. And she said, well, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess I am. And yesterday, my stomach was upset. And when we were at Hannah's, they had a bathroom that I could use. So I went into the bathroom and the second time, and when I came out, the lady was standing there and she goes, well, your mom was looking for you. And I said, oh, my stomach's upset. And she said, that's okay. I said, well, I'm sorry that I inconvenienced. She goes, no. And I walk out there and my mom was standing there with her shopping cart with a huffy look on her face. And I said, what is that look for? Well, I was worried about you. I couldn't find you. I said, what, am I 3 years old? No, I was just worried. Can't I worry? And I said, no. Okay, now, here we get into some, I know what design this is. I can't think of the name or the designer. I have no idea how long ago I started this, but it's got, I believe these are some kind of the Karen collections, the cotton, and it is over 1. And I love the border down there with those sweet little tulips. And I'm sorry, I don't know what the name of it is, and when I find the pattern, we can go over it again, but I just noticed this. Look at this sweet little tulip there in the side next to the forever. Okay, this, I remember what this is. This is a Prairie Schooler, and I did a conversion to the old willow threads, which are no longer available. But I don't know what pattern is, what the fabric is, but that's that. This is an old one too, and this is a Lizzie Kate, and this is the Halloween one. You know, the little Halloween flip it things? Yeah. Maybe someday I should finish that, huh? It is cute. Got a big long piece. That would be really cute on the shutter. Would it not? And that's Priscilla's idea from Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. And this is the monthly ones. The first, I think this was the first set of those. And that's really cute too. I should finish that. That'd be cute on a shutter also. Nice and long. But I have to say, I think my favorite one to stitch was probably the January or the February. January is my birthday, and February is the month of love. This one was one I had seen. Somebody else was stitching at Camp Wanaso in March, and it's this cute little bunny. Well, yeah, she's got little carrots around her. I had started it, and it has been particularly hard doing this over one. And it's one strand and a full cross stitch. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to toss this, and I am going to do it 2 threads over 1 10th stitch. Yeah? I think I'm going to start that over. I stopped doing it because it was so tedious. La, 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 la. I'll sing to you. I was singing to nobody particular on the way to the thrift shop. This, I have no idea what it is. It's a border. That's about all I know. It's a nice piece of fabric. Might have to take the stitching out just for the fabric. This, oh, this is just a plain piece of fabric. There's nothing on it. And so is this. Okay, well, I don't know how those got marked. This one, this is a tra-la-la design. I don't know how long ago it was I started that. Cute though. DMC, I think. No, can't be because it's got variegation. And I don't think I've shown this before. This is a Peggy Dickey design from back probably late 80s, early 90s. And it's all these crazy faceless kids doing crazy wonderful things at their desk. Well, this is on Ada. And I mismeasured. And there's not enough to finish it. So I don't know. I guess I could stop it, you know, short. And it needs to be outlined. Once it's outlined, it's adorable. I had done a Peggy Dickey design, and it's two kids jumping up and down on a quilt bed, a bed with a quilt on it, and it reminded me of me and my brother Rick, that story that I read you. Yeah. This is Eat More Fish, and I don't know who the designer is, and I started it, and as you can see, it's not finished. This is a free design on the website. I can't remember the name of the designer, but it was started, and it's not finished. Beautiful fabric though. I love that fabric. It's pink. And this is with old willow threads, and it's a needle roll, and I don't know where the anything is. I'm sure I have the pattern somewhere. Anyways, I think it's cute. I love the bats. The bats' wings are long stitches, like back stitch, you know. Very, very cute. I love the colors. I love this border down here. Yeah. And this is an Alessandra Adelaide. This was when she was doing free designs. It was one of the Christmas trees. I still have the pattern. But anyways, it's on an opalescent, like a tea stained opalescence, maybe like a mushroom color. But I should finish that. Okay, that's all I have for this one. I know there's more because there's a Simongi that I can't find. And I know I saw it, but I don't know where it's at. And let me... I did get these on eBay. They're just Nans. And I got them from the same seller. So I only had to pay one shipping charge. And two of them were $4.50 and the other one, this one, was $5.50. It was a class project, and I like that. Evening Star. And this one is A Summer's Day, and this is a really old one. Do we have a date on it? Done. 1992. A Summer's Day. I love the sheep up in that first. No, those aren't sheep, they're butterflies. And, what did I knock over? Oh no, I don't see it. Oh, I see, it's over on the other side. And this one is Friendship, and this one's from 1992. It's sort of dark. Not a really good picture, but it's got beautiful flowers on it. The first row is bows and hearts below them. Flowers. Yeah. And then the bottom row is like lace hearts. Very pretty. So that's that. And Noah, I'm gonna beat you to a furry pulp. Let's see here. Well, here's one of the pictures of from the lakeside under the sea. Isn't he cute, that turtle with that smile on his face? He is darling. Bum 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 bum. Postman. Are they? Noah, Allie. Well, hi there. You want to tell Noah to stop barking? That's like telling him not to breathe or lick. Okay, hold on just a second. No luck. Anyways, so this is going to be the end of this. It's 45 minutes long. But me and my PlayStation are going to go and play. I'm going to make chicken, and I'm going to make the Mr. Dell's cheesy potatoes for my husband and I tonight. And I want to make a pumpkin dump cake. Oh my gosh, that thing is just delicious. So before Before I go, I'd like to read to you a couple of verses of the day. And the first one I'd like to read is James 1:21. Therefore, get rid of all moral filth and the evil that is so prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. And I think that that's very appropriate considering the moral filth that's out in society today. And then 1 John 1:7. But if we walk in light, as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Jesus, his Son, purifies us from all sin. So, anyways, I love those. Oh, here's one I really like too. Romans 15:7. Accept one another, then just as Christ accepted you, in order to bring praise to God. So that is it from the friendly, beautiful confines of the lilac thicket. And Sandy, the Sunroom Stitcher, is going to have a glorious day. And I know you are too. So, I don't think I have any freebies for you today, but I will the next time. So, God bless. I love all of you so much.